What's up, Capricorns? This your girl Queen J. What they saying, Tarot, coming to give you a quick little check-in to see what you got going on, man. Thanks for being on my channel. It's the channel where we grow together. By the way, my name is Queen J. And nice to meet you, man. I don't know, Capricorn. Maybe you getting out, like, as a family. So maybe you could be out with your family. Traveling the world. You could be a mature woman or it could be with a mature woman. So I don't know, maybe some man in despair because of a mature woman. So maybe this person may not be where they want to be with a person in a place doing something. Maybe somebody in despair. Maybe somebody in despair because it's like, it's a difference between a stalemate and a soulmate. So I feel like a soulmate can love you uh, when you up, when you down, all around. I feel like the energy will help build you up, but you gotta want to do it too. You get what I'm saying? It's like this person one number away from where she is. You get what I'm saying? It's like you can love somebody and you could be going through something, and it's like y'all can still love each other. Y'all heal each other. So I feel like maybe you could be in a situation and it's like maybe you see a lot of despair going on around you, but it's like maybe you feel like you just missing that one thing and I could do this. So maybe somebody trying to find a way to maybe somebody trying to hide something from a mature woman. So I feel like this mature woman gonna know either way. So maybe this person make you hold your head up. You get what I'm saying? Cause it's like, okay, go hold your head up when you talking to me. Like maybe you need a strong person like that. You gonna hold your head up. Somebody that's gonna motivate you. Uh, a person that motivates you by being a strong person. So maybe you around people that motivate you. Yeah, make you want to stand up. So maybe you learning yourself all over again. Because, I mean, sometimes you got to sit down and take a break. Sometimes you got to step out of the norm to be able to figure out what is going on. Like, sometimes you got to walk away from all that. It's like we've all been in a position where we lost some person, place, or thing. So it's like, okay, yeah. I feel like it's a change coming though. Maybe you might get a message back about an occupation. You get what I'm saying? It's like the change of the attitude. So maybe somebody showing you a better way to look at a situation. Like, okay, I might not have this, but I have that. Like learning how to show gratitude when something is over and you gotta start a new journey. Don't nobody know which direction they're gonna go. It's just where we end up at. That's like on a vacation. It's like shit. Where the tour guides walk you to, and you just be the tourist or that in that place, doing whatever with what people. You get what I'm saying? It's like, okay, well, we just go walk down this way and we go sightsee. So maybe you could be going places, you could be seeing different things like as you go places. Yeah, adventure. So maybe it's like maybe you get a thrill out of going different places. It's like maybe you love being out in nature, like feeling free. It's like it's free to love. Yes, it is free to love. So maybe you realize it like I need a mature woman in my life, a mature man in my life, because it's free to love. It's free to love. So maybe somebody realizes like, okay, all this time, and I've been in all this despair. So maybe somebody with the bed with a lot of different people. Or maybe people that you don't have to be with a lot of different people. Shit, you could be with a person that got multiple personalities disorder. And that's like you being with a lot of different people in one person because it's not gonna let you know what mood it is at the time. So I'm just saying, it's all kind of situations and circumstances. What is the terms and conditions? So you don't know what levels, cause everybody don't have the same breaking point. So maybe being around a person or in a place or doing something or vice versa, maybe you realize that shit, it's free to love. Like, okay, when I had this job, this place, this person, this thing, so person, place, or thing, when I had this person, when I was at this job, when I was in this place doing this thing, like, I still felt like I was in despair. So it's like, okay, maybe somebody feel like people don't really pay attention to you unless you got a lot of money or I feel like maybe somebody going through a stage in their life right now, dark night of the soul, they just see. And it's like, okay, well, you got to go through these different phases, work through these little kinks, because it's like, listen, we got something for you over here now. It's just, it's that consistency. Like, listen, you gonna be consistent with it, or when you get what you want, or you go, kick back and like we don't be doing what we do up here for you. So I feel like maybe you realizing like where your strength come from. You get what I'm saying? It's like, okay, when you was at your weakest days and you ain't had nobody, uh, how you was getting your strength to make it through. You gotta think about that too. So maybe it's just like learning how to motivate yourself. It's like, okay, well, sometimes you gotta be. I feel like it's okay to be emotional, but don't be too emotional. Okay, it's like don't get to the point where you just give up on life because of a person. So maybe uh, it could be a person here holding their own too, like a female, and it's like maybe somebody in despair because it's like they feel like they ain't got nothing to offer to this person because it's like this a different type of breed. You get what I'm saying? It's like it's women out there love you. Yeah, it's someone that will love you for life. Uh, so I don't know. Maybe somebody will trade in everything just to have somebody that'll love them for life. Like versus somebody that's more materialistic. So maybe somebody don't want a materialistic lover. And it's like, okay, listen, I done had some stalemates, but it's like I've been in the spin. It's like I done had some mature ones, but it's like this is a different type of breed right here. So maybe you a little delicate. And it's like, but you know what you want. So I feel like the feminine energy maybe it's like okay you mature too but you a little sensitive so maybe you could be vulnerable at this time like a little sick because I had to figure out where we was going with this so maybe you're a little vulnerable like you gotta be gentle with me like yeah that's what I just heard you gonna have to be gentle with me so maybe you fragile you could be fragile at this time. So maybe you've been going through something. It's like these different phases of life. It's like I'm a little fragile. Change. So I don't know. Maybe it was a change in the foundation. It's like I feel like if you build the foundation and you don't never renovate it or you don't never change nothing about it, uh, what is the sight to see? Because it's like it's supposed to be constant growth. So it's like if everyone is growing in the home, you get what I'm saying? Or maybe somebody had left somebody, and it's like, or maybe somebody had to decide between someone and someone else. And it's like maybe somebody was in despair because maybe they chose the wrong person when maybe somebody realizing who the mature person was, the the mature woman was all along. So it's like maybe somebody build a foundation with somebody. Yeah, a privileged lady. So maybe somebody uh noticing the difference. So it's like now that they know, you could think a person know, but it's like they aware. You get what I'm saying? But it's like, how do you know fully what someone knows? You get what I'm saying? You can't say they do know, or you can't say they don't know. You that stop all the assuming. Yeah, you can't just assume. Um, yeah. So maybe either somebody want to give a gift to someone, or someone is being gifted with something, but it's like whatever you being gifted with, you might be blessed with it. You get what I'm saying? But just because you blessed with it don't mean if somebody else got hold to it, it was specifically designed for you. So maybe you in a position where something was specifically designed for you. It was meant to be put in your hands. It had your name on it. It's for you. So vice versa, it's something specifically designed for someone else with their name on it, supposed to go in their hand, person, place, or thing. So I feel like you realizing like, okay, it's something out here for me, person, place, or thing. It's how I look at it. I can't just judge something from the outside based on how it look on the outside. It could look good on the outside, but what's on the inside? Like, what's your expectations? How you looking at situations? It's like, even though it look good on the outside, is what's on the inside healthy for me inside this package? You get what I'm saying? It's like something can look good, like person, place, or thing. If I start talking to this person, will it be healthy for me on the inside, physically, mentally, and emotionally? You get what I'm saying? Uh, how will I be affected if I start dealing with this person and we start going all these different places with all these different kind of people, and we don't know what kind of things be happening? You get what I'm saying? So it's like maybe you realizing like everybody don't operate the same way. People do different things. People like different things. So here come the likes, dislikes. Uh, well, can you just, can we sit down and have like a huddle so we can talk about the plans in the day before we get to making plans? Because it's like maybe y'all the type of people, but I ain't just like the pull up type person, play surprise me type motherfucker. Like, I'm the type of person, okay, enlighten me, ask me questions, see what I'm interested in, because it's like you don't want to get somewhere and you like, okay, why the fuck did you bring me here? So I don't know, maybe even though you fragile, it's like you coming off, you know, straightforward. You get what I'm saying? Like, okay, well, I don't like this. So try not to come off in, if you did meet a person and they've had you in despair and it's like now you realize who the mature person is, try not to come off in the energy as the other person that you felt was a stalemate towards this other person, because this other person ain't gonna go for all that. It's like, yeah, you have to come correct when you talking to this person. Yeah, certain well. So it's like you gonna have to know this person word is bond. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you know what you getting yourself into when you start dealing with this person. So you can't just come, or vice versa. They just can't come playing games with you, or a person can't just come towards you because you abundant, or vice versa. You can't go towards somebody because they abundant. Yeah, courtship, and you already know what you're getting into. So that just confirmed that, okay, yeah, some people know, some people don't know. But people know when they in the presence of a strong being, like personal issues reach a resolution. So yeah, people getting the message one way or the other, believe in the impossible. Won't he do it? Okay, won't he do it? Balance, spirituality, and practicality. So it's like it's always gonna be a balance, but it's like, okay, uh you your number one supporter, so okay, if you ain't got no fans in the stand motivating you, you gotta be the number one person rooting for you. Like, come on, you got this. Let's go. Pat yourself on the back. High yourself, low yourself. Where you at? What's happening? Like, keep motivating yourself. You know, it's time to take action. Expect powerful change. Change is only what you make of it. So if you feel like, oh, that's just enough, then that's what it is. Say less. But if you feel like you can do more, push it to the limit. So hopefully if you like the video, please like the video. If you'll get subscribed to the channel, please do. If you have any comments, please drop them. 1515. I don't know. I'm out, y'all.